Hey y'all, I'm Mandy and this is Mandy in the Making. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another What's for Dinner. We just got back from vacation. We went to Hilton Head, South Carolina for our vacation. We go there almost every year and we always cook while we're on vacation, and then we have a few restaurants that we really love. I took some pictures of some food that we cooked and some of the places that we went, so I'm going to share that with you now. We really had a wonderful time at the beach. It was very relaxing. I took time off from social media and it was just very much needed. But we do love to cook while we're there. We made chili one night, chili and garlic toast. Then we also made our staple when we're at the beach, which is chicken Alfredo. And we also made the chicken sausage with all the veggies, that skillet, and that's corned beef hash on the side there. We've discovered a new restaurant that we really liked this year. Is Old Oyster Factory. This is the inside of it. It was so beautiful. And the view cannot be beat. I got shrimp and grits, and Steven got, I can't remember what Steven got. And then we split a dessert. It was a mascarpone souffle. That's what it was called. It was so incredibly good and so pretty, right? These are some of the other restaurants that we love so much. Clary's is actually in Savannah. We did go down to Savannah for one day just to go eat at Clary's, quite honestly, because they have homemade corned beef hash that is unbelievable. Okay, before we get started cooking our first meal of the week, I did want to tell you about my shirt and where I got it from. This shirt that says American Freedom, which is so perfect because July 4th is this weekend, came from a shop called Zodiac Dreamer. I will link it below. One of my very best friends created Zodiac Dreamer Clothing Boutique. It is online and there are so many cute options. Keep in mind that everything that you see here comes in different colors too, so you can choose a different color shirt. The shirts are Bella Canvas and they do run true to size. I love them. This is not sponsored. I just wanted to share this awesome shop with you just because I've been enjoying it so much and I think you'll love it too. And if you go check out her site and see anything that you like, I have several shirts and I'm actually all 3 nights this week I'm going to be wearing a different shirt from her shop. But if you see any that you like, go on there and use the code Mandy in the Making and it will save you 15%. Our first meal this week is about a 30-minute meal with the exception of chopping up some of the veggies. But it's cabbage roll soup. It's going to go all in one pot in the Dutch oven on the stovetop. Okay, to get started, I'm going to chop up our carrots, our onion, our cabbage, and our garlic. That's a Steven size clove,
I think that's just a regular clove. That's what all cloves should be. All cloves should aspire to be this size.
Look at that. We'll do it one more time.
Great job.
Great job. Oh look, my nails match this. Aren't I cute?
Yeah.
I did that on purpose. So I've got this large Dutch oven heated to about medium high. I'm going to add in a little bit of olive oil. And we're gonna go ahead and brown 1 pound of lean ground beef. Now we're gonna add in our onion and our garlic. So I have 1 onion that we diced pretty finely. And we have our 2 cloves of garlic. We're just gonna cook this for another 2 to 3 minutes. It's been about 3 minutes. We're gonna add in our 4 cups of chopped cabbage and our 2 carrots that I quartered or halved and diced. You need either 3 small cans of tomato sauce, or you can do 1 large can and 1 small can. We need this whole container of reduced sodium beef broth. It's 4 cups. I've got a half a cup of white rice that is uncooked. 3 tablespoons of light brown sugar. We also need a bay leaf, but these are pretty small. The only thing I worry about this, let me stir this up first, because I feel like the bay leaves are gonna kind of look like the cabbage and we won't know what it is. So let's stir it up first. Now let's add our bay leaves in. I'm gonna add 2 bay leaves right here on top. We're gonna bring this up to a boil. Okay, now that this has started to simmer, I'm gonna put a lid on it. And I am gonna turn it down to about medium-low. We're gonna let this simmer for about 25 minutes and then it'll be time to eat. I almost forgot. They kind of blend in, don't they?
Yeah.
This smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, baby, you ready to eat?
Yes, ma'am.
Me too.
This looks amazing.
It really does.
I just love a good soup. Oh, wow. Yes. Love the beefy flavor of this soup.
Awesome, yeah.
Really good. I mean, the cabbage is gonna hold that flavor in there along with the rice.
Is the rice cooked well?
Rice is cooked perfectly.
Okay.
You can tell that just by looking at it, it's cooked the way that it should be.
Yeah. So I have to tell y'all, Cole is not going to be here all week for dinner. So no thumbs up from Cole this week. We'll have to, there you go. I do think he would like this. He would probably give this 1 thumbs up. Here we go again. 1 thumb up, 1 thumbs up.
1 thumbs up.
Anyway, he would probably give it 1 simply because I don't know how he would feel about the cabbage. But if he does eat some leftovers when he gets home, I will insert what he thought of it in here, so don't fear. But I'm gonna give it a try. So I really like it. I can taste the brown sugar in it. I said I like the sweetness of the brown sugar, and he kind of looked at me funny, like he didn't really taste it. You can't taste it very much, but I think it just kind of cuts that savory just a little bit. It's so good.
I think it definitely cuts the acidity of the tomato sauce.
Yeah.
You don't get as much of the acidity of the tomato sauce.
It's very interesting. It's like an unexpected twist. Like you don't think there's gonna be any sweetness. And don't get me wrong, it's not straight up sweet, but there's just a hint of that sweetness in there, and I really like it. So this is definitely approved by us. Y'all have to let me know if you give it a try. Okay, y'all, it is our second night of the week. Tonight we're doing it super simple. It's one of my favorite things that we haven't done in a very long time. They're called Hobo Packs. You put them on the grill. It's just got some sausage and some different veggies. Just use whatever you want. They're so simple, so good. And I wanted to show you my other shirt from Zodiac Dreamer. This one says pray on it, pray over it, pray through it. I love this shirt. Okay, so this is a very simple recipe. If you've never done this before, you can also do it inside. You don't have to do it on the grill. We just prefer to do it on the grill. It just screams summertime to me, so that's what we're gonna do tonight. We've got great weather tonight. We're gonna put it on the grill. But I'm just gonna chop up all of these veggies. Feel free to use whatever veggies you want. What you wanna remember is whatever veggies you're using, you wanna make sure that you slice them pretty thin so they'll be all the way done in the amount of time that you're gonna be cooking them. Okay, I'm gonna add all of our veggies to this bowl. And then lastly, I'm just going to thinly slice this kielbasa sausage. You can use whatever sausage you would like. I don't think we're gonna need all of this, so I'm not gonna chop all of it. I will package the rest of it up and put it in the fridge, and we'll use it sometime this week, I'm sure. Let's add our sausage into the mix. We'll add our seasonings and our oil, and then it'll be time to go to the grill. Okay, so I've got a little bit of olive oil here. I'm just gonna drizzle that over top. Go ahead and mix it around. Now I'm gonna add in some salt and pepper. So for our seasonings, I'm gonna be using Italian seasoning and parsley, and then I've also got some dried thyme, some paprika, and some garlic powder. I'm just gonna sprinkle these over top. And just because we love it, I'm gonna add some Auntie No-Nos. If you're interested in ordering Auntie No-Nos, I will have a link in my description box. And just a heads up, I also have a code. They gave me a code to save you some money. I can't remember if it's 10 or 15%, but either way, check out my description box if you haven't ordered Auntie No-Nos, and I'll have all the information there. So you wanna make sure you have heavy duty aluminum foil. Don't use just the regular aluminum foil. It's not quite strong enough. See how that says it's strong enough for grilling? This is what you need. So I'm just gonna divide my mixture between the two pieces of foil.
I just wanted to jump in here really quickly and say, if you are loving this, I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe.
So now you just wanna make sure that you close these up completely, because you're gonna be flipping them over halfway through the grilling time. Okay, so I forgot to put some unsalted butter in here. You wanna put 1 tablespoon in each pack. So these are going on a nice hot grill for about 25 minutes. We're gonna flip them about halfway through. Okay, so these are done. I did want to tell you, we went out there and noticed that a lot of the steam was escaping, which the steam is what cooks the veggies. So we refolded them to make them hold the steam in better. So just be careful. It had been a long time since I've made these, and I didn't even think about it. Be careful. You want to roll it so that all the steam stays in there. Roll it kind of like a, I don't know, kind of like a baked potato. See all that steam coming out? Yeah, it's a little hot, isn't it, babe? Mm-hmm. So it should, if you wrap these really well, it should take about 30 minutes on the grill, flipping them halfway through. I got some chives from our little, what did you call it, babe?
A little Charlie Brown garden.
Charlie Brown garden.
Man, this smells so good.
It does.
All that spice in there. You can see that butter kind of made a little sauce there. Mm-hmm. First of all, the potatoes are cooked perfectly. We were a little concerned about that.
Yeah, we were scared.
But they are perfect.
Yay.
I think sealing them up definitely pressurized that pouch.
Yeah.
And the seasonings are on point. A little bit of spiciness, not too much, not like heat spicy, just
a lot of flavor.
A lot of flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Love those spices in there. So the flavoring of the sausage just permeates all through the veggies.
Nice.
So, yes, this is really nice.
What do you think, Lou? What you think? There's no cheese. No. I'm sorry. Can you say hey? Oh, look at them chops, girl. So this is delicious, and it's a great way to use up whatever veggies you have on hand. This is just perfect. You could always pop some shrimp in there. There's so many different ways you could spice this as well. Instead of doing like the Italian spices, you could go spicy with it. Just have fun with Hobo foil packets. They are the best. They are so easy and they're perfect for summertime. Okay, y'all, it is our third meal of the week, and you know what that means. It is Subbie supper night. This week was a first for me. I got an email from a husband bragging on his wife's creation, and he submitted Subbie supper for her. So Jeff sent in a recipe that his wife Marcy created. It is called garden risotto. They said that they really have fallen in love with the Flavor God seasonings, and they learned about those on my channel. He said he was bragging on her, but he was pretty sure this is the best creation she's ever made in the kitchen, and we can't wait to give it a try. So we're gonna kind of cheat today, and I like that because risotto, I've heard, can be kind of hard to make. So she uses the Knorr's Easy 4 cheese, is that what it's called? Yeah, 4 cheese risotto. So we're gonna be using that, but we're gonna be adding a lot of goodness to it. I'm really excited about it. Let's get started. Oh, and before we get started, I wanted to show off my Zodiac Dreamer shirt. It says American Mom. I ordered this one in a large. Her shirts run true to size, but I wanted it to be a little bit baggy so that I could tie it up on the side over here, and I really love it. It's so cute. And there's lots of different colors that you can order her shirts with, so you can get the same print but maybe a different color, so you'll get the one that you like the best. So be sure to go check out her website. I've got it linked below, and use that code I told you about. Okay, now let's cook. So let me tell you a little story about what happened this week. Steven went out into the garage and he smelled something awful. And if you follow me on Instagram, you already know about this, but our freezer that we've had for about 7 years, I think, our deep freezer, bit the dust. And it was bad, y'all. I'll spare you the details, but I was looking forward to using my Butcher Box sausage that is no more. So we're just gonna use good old Jimmy Dean. I've got a large skillet. I'm gonna heat it to about medium high. And let's go ahead and add our sausage in. The recipe he sent me said to use 3 small zucchini. I put that on my order for Instacart, and I got 1 large, so we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna prep this like it says to on the back. I need 1.5 cups of water and 1 cup of milk. Okay, I think that's done. Now let's take this out and drain it. I'm going to turn the temp down to right at medium. We're going to add in a couple of tablespoons of bacon grease.
Oh boy. Talk about some flavor now.
Let's add in our zucchini and our squash. We're just going to saute it. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up just a tad. We're gonna saute these until they're tender, but a little bit crisp. So much flavor already. You can just smell it. Okay, so it's been like 4 or 5 minutes. Now we're gonna add in some more yummy ingredients. I'm gonna add in this 28-ounce can of petite diced tomatoes. It did not say it had to be petite, but I'm doing this because Cole is not a huge fan of the large chunks of canned tomatoes. You do leave the juices in the can, stir that around. And I'm gonna bring this up. You want some of this juice to kind of evaporate off. So I'm gonna bring it up almost to high so we can really get this going. I'm also gonna add our sausage back in. We're gonna add in a couple of tablespoons of this Flavor God Everything seasoning. And they use the Flavor God, I think it's garlic lover seasoning. I don't have that one, I need to get that one, but we're just gonna throw in some garlic powder. We're also gonna put in some salt and pepper. And we want this to reduce down a little bit, which it will do pretty quickly. And we're almost done with the risotto over there. It only has like 3 minutes left. And then we'll be combining everything together, and then it'll be time to eat. Okay, let's remove this from the heat. Give it a good stir, and we're gonna let this thicken for just a couple of minutes. I'm gonna turn this down just a little, and we're gonna go ahead and add in our risotto. And Jeff said that this will thicken upon standing, so we're gonna take it off the heat in just a second.
Marcy's Garden Risotto.
Yep.
It's time to eat. Wow. There's lots of flavor in this. I mean, between the sausage and, man, the creaminess of that sauce, the risotto sauce in there with that.
Yeah.
With the, just a little bit of the acidity of the tomato, tremendous. Oh, that is so good. And then the flavor of the sausage, the sage, and
yeah.
Oh man, that's just so good. And of course the bacon flavor grease that we've got in there.
Yes, for sure. Okay, yep, I can't wait any longer. We'll be back. I gotta try this.
That is good.
Marcy, this is delicious. There is so much flavor in this. I wish Cole was here. He's not. But again, if he gets home and tries this, I will let y'all know what he thinks. I'm sure he would love this. Gracie Lou. You want some? I don't have anything for you, little girl. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Get that ear. Ooh, Mom, you got the spot. You got the spot. Get it. Get it.
I say Marcy done hit a home run with this one.
He said it's one of his favorites, if not his absolute favorite that his wife ever came up with. So, well, thank you for sharing this with us. Thank you for sending it in, Jeff. Thank you for creating it, Marcy.
Thank you for watching this week's What's for Dinner. I know we really enjoyed it. We did miss having Cole here each night, but if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. Here's the bloopers.
Step aside. Here we go.
Oh, you done smash that thing up.
That's how you do it right there. You smash it up and then it just comes right off like that.
Excellent job.
Don't tell nobody else.
What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I had a brain fart, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is it got holes in it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to... The water's not going to go in there, is it?
What am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. Golly. Welcome to Mandy's cooking show where
Why
she
didn't I
has
just let you do that?
no clue what she's doing.
Why didn't I just let that happen?
Gracie, this is not a cheese bag. That's what she thinks. Lou, tell
What
him.
is it, little girl Grace?
See, I'm just abused. Yes. And neglected. Tell him.
You
Yeah.
haven't had nothing to eat in 10 years.
No.
No.
I'll show this part. It's disgusting looking.
Okay.
Or you can keep doing it. You know, whatever.
Yeah. Look at that.
Thunk. So appetizing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think I've ever made, no, I know I've never made risotto, babe. I'm pretty excited about this.
First time for everything.
It's the first time for everything.
We do not own the rights for this music. Take your face down in there.
I got a little steam facial going on. That smelled really good.